What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess, and we are just a little bit late on this game, but we are watching Joel versus Trueboy. And if you guys paid attention to the tournament last month, you guys know that Joel made it all the way to the finals, but ended up losing to Volterax, as Volterax went ahead and won back-to-back months, earning a total of $500 between the two tournament wins. So Joel's definitely a very tough opponent. Trueboy, same thing. You know, if you guys are, into Twitch, you guys know that these guys wager each other all the time, play each other a lot. So they're definitely familiar with each other, and they're definitely very top-notch opponents. So Joel right here decides to run the ball, goes nowhere. Second and 11, decides to run the ball again. I thought he should have hit the double juke, but what the hell do I know? He ends up taking it all the way to almost Trueboy's red zone. So, because they're very familiar with their offense, well, with each other's offenses, it can be a little difficult to try and move the ball against somebody who pretty much knows what you like to do and what you don't like to do. So, Joe, who rarely uses special teams, actually goes on ahead and decides to kick a field goal. So he's up 3-0, putting the pressure on Trueboy to go on ahead and retaliate, to go on ahead and score on his own. So round 4, round 5, round 6, these rounds that are coming up, these are where we get some really good matchups. You guys seen I won my last game, so I get the honor of going up against Volterax in round 4, which is I've never played him, but I've seen him, and he's just really good. really good. Second and 10, he ends up throwing a pick right to Joe. So that right there is a real big boost of momentum. And if you guys ever watch Joe's live stream, you guys know he definitely shows a lot of emotion, whether things go his way or whether they don't. And he got that pick. He went crazy. Do a nice little bit of rerouting and somehow throws a dot right there. He holds on to it for the first down. Did Trueboy run commit there? I believe he did. Second and long right here, runs the ball, loses 3 yards, decides to go to the smoke screen again like this is Madden 15. 4th and 7, there's the Joe we know, going for it, crossing route wide open, ends up picking up the first down, getting close to field goal range, decides to hit the smoke screen again. Trueboy not making any adjustments, is having a deep blue over there. Crossing routes open, and Joe with the nice lead pass up does pick up the first down and decides to try and waste clock, decides to not score just so he could take a timeout away from Trueboy. And you guys know, as somebody who likes to chew clock, I love when I see clock management like that. So he goes on ahead and takes a timeout. So is it going to be an important timeout? We'll see. Trueboy hits the flats and decides to go out of bounds. Decides to go on ahead and hit a crossing route, but has to stay in bounds, so he's forced to use a timeout. 20 seconds remaining, 1 timeout left, and he hits a post route, which pretty much puts him in field goal range. That right there would have been big. That sack would have probably not been able to have enough time for a field goal. But who cares about a field goal when you got 55-yard dots? Right there was a beautiful play by Trueboy to score right before halftime. And of course, Joe obviously frustrated. His user was right over there, but kind of let up just for a half a second and was unable to get himself in position. Not to mention, Trueboy gets the ball out of half, so that right there was a big touchdown. So 2nd and 10, does a nice little floater over the middle, but his bat down denied quicker than the Puerto Rican tried to get alone. There he goes, rolling out towards the right side. Joe sends the spy, and he gets a huge sack, forcing a 4th and 21, and he's going for it. That's what a lot of these guys do. They go for a situation like that. Can't blame them. Horrible throw right there. Decides to go for a speed option. Doesn't get too much of anything. 3rd and go. Just to, playing it safe. Quick run up the middle. He's going to go on ahead, settle for his field goal. And again, put the pressure on Trueboy to go on ahead and force him to score a touchdown if he wants the lead. So, Joe's defense so far doing pretty well. And this game ends it ends fantastically. Right here, just a nice little inside pass right there. Decides to run the ball. As you can see, neither of them, besides that one run that Joe broke out earlier on in the game, they're not being able to run the ball against each other pretty well, and they don't really, they send pressure, but not too much, because they know that their offenses are, really good. They're good with adjusting. They know which blitzes each other like to send, so they pretty much try to send pressure every now and then, but for the most part, they try and hope that their coverage can go on ahead and be dominant on the field. That's why you see them having 12 seconds in the pocket for reroutes and all this other stuff. Shovel pass option right there and doesn't get a gain. 2nd and 10, got the Heat screaming on the right side. Somehow Joe just barely gets the pass off. All he needs is a field goal to go ahead and advance to the next round. And he throws a dot over there towards the right side, pretty much putting himself in field goal range. 2-minute warning right here. 2nd and 12. Joe backs up and whew, I thought that should have been an interception. Well, not should have been, but I thought it might have been an interception. Forced to throw the ball away. 4th and 7. He's like, fluff the field goal. I'm going for it. And he drops the pass right there. So True Boy, all he needs is just a handful of first downs to go on ahead and win the game. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Tough. He was in field goal range. He could have taken a 2-point lead, but he decides not to, and it ends up costing him as he loses the game. That's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's your boy GS. See you guys in the next video. Peace.